From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. Showing the slab in today's game, Clayton Kershaw. What do you look for here?
Well, Boog, along with great stuff that he has consistency. I mean, this guy's got a proven track record. You know when he takes the ball and goes out there to compete, he's going to give you everything he's got. Unload the tank, try to pitch deep into the ball game, and he almost always finds a way to make it very tough on opposing lineups, even when he doesn't have his best stuff, and that is the mark of a true competitor.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Freeman makes the grab, one away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm of the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you've got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Kershaw fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that's in there for strike one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Check swing, went around, 0-2 now. And a pitch. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bregman at first, 1 gone. One and 2 here. Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Jose Abreu up to hit. First pitch just misses.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And now the lefty misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Kyle Tucker to bat next. And here it comes. And that's ball 4.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. And a 1-1. And now 1-2. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
First and second, 2 down. Sets him down looking. Huge call, third strike against a big bat to end the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of it. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, today's starting pitcher, Framber Valdez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Bottom of the first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Valdez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One of the things you don't think about with Freddie Freeman, he's really good defensively picking over there, but he's got a very good throwing arm. In high school, he could throw 95 plus from the mound. The pitch. Good eye right there. Mookie on the move. Right side. And foul ball. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And he deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk. And things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations. So he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Ball 1 low. The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. No outs, runners at first and second. Swings through that one out in front that time. That's off the mark. Now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Max Muncy up next for the Dodgers. Betts at second. Freeman at first with no outs. In the air, right field. Tucker calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right, working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
And the lefty with the 0-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. Runners at first and second. That hits the dirt. Now 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The next offering misses. 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next pitch is outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
3-1. Martinez waits. And a strike on the outside edge. 1 out. Base is full. In the air, out towards right center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. as they take the lead. 2 runs come in.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
1 down. Now the batter now, Chris Taylor. There's the strike. And a pitch. Up the middle. Stops it on a slide. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he still gets the RBI, but that was a really nice play. Great athleticism. You get him out, and you take away the base hit.
Here's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. And first offering is fouled off. Chris Framber Valdez has turned into one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. He's got that power sinker and the power cologne.
And the power curveball as well. Just a joy to watch him pitch. It seems like he's been around a long time. Kind of an old soul, Boog.
1-1.
2 outs with a runner at third. And 1-2.
Yeah, just goes about his business, gets a lot of ground balls when they put it in play, and just loves being out there. And as for the cologne, makes him pitch better, he believes. I always thought cologne made me smell better.
Over to Abreu. Play made, that ends the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Astros nothing. Top of the second. Now it's the second baseman.
The second baseman, David Hensley.
The wide to kick the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
To the right side. Throw on to Freeman. 1 out in the second.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Chas McCormick now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. The 0-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. Chas McCormick muscles one out. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. In there, and it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Pulls that one foul. One down, base is empty. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters, throws him for strike 3. Martin Maldonado up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. And downstairs. Next pitch is popped up. Muncy settles underneath it, and that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom half of inning number 2, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Trace Thompson.
Trace Thompson.
Valdez back to work. And a foul ball. Strike 2. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And the 0-2. Out to short. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting ninth, the shortstop,
Miguel Rojas at the plate. First offering misses the mark. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Myers racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mookie now. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. That one misses in the dirt. Singy Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. The wind to kick to 2-0. And that's downstairs and outside. Freddie Freeman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The walk and a run scored his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Betts off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Now snap throw to first. And Betts dives back. Left-hand hitter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And the inning is over. One left for L.A. as the lead remains 3-1. Top half of the third inning. Here's the Astros leadoff man.
Shortstop, Jeremy
Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. Swings and misses, and one away in the top of the third.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Bregman, batting with one down, takes a strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 0-1. This to third. Muncy sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years his senior. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 3-0. Two down, nobody on. There's the strike. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. So they go quietly there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Astros 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Valdez back to work. That's in there. Strike one.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And down on strikes. 1 out. And now it's Max Muncy. Singled and scored his first time.
Max Muncy.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Muncy bats left, throws right, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Martinez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And a pitch. On the ground, out to short. On to first, and Martinez is out. That's the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Astros 1. Back here in L.A. as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours. Curveball drops in there. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Caught looking his first time up. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. The pitch.
Nope. 2 balls, no strike.
That one finds the corner. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The wind and the pitch. Off the mark there. 3-2 now. Got him swinging.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Up the middle. Vargas slings to first, and the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4, here's the left fielder, Chris Taylor.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he could jump you if you make a mistake.
That's out to center field. Myers brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now batting, second baseman, Miguel.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Vargas. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for.
25.
Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Trace Thompson. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The 0-1. Now 1-1. In the air to left center. McCormick trying to get there. And makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. And the score stays 3-1. Welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick.
Chas McCormick.
The pitch. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Muncy sends it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Myers.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Oh, and he hit him.
I got him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado. He popped out his first time. Snap throw to first, and he's back in there. To first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out. Ball one, no strikes. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. And now the lefty. And that one is inside. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Kicks and deals. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pena. In there for strike one. For all the big postseason hits Jeremy Pena has come up with, remember, he replaced the Gold Glove shortstop at Carlos Correa, and then in his first year, won the Gold Glove himself. And a pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Maldonado around second, headed for third. Relay throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they trail by one. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Alex Bregman. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and they get Bregman for the out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Miguel Rojas. And he deals. And ball 1. And that one missing low. And here it comes. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Kicks and fires. On the ground. Over to Abreu. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. There's a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well. Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at first. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A strikeout and a walk. Runner on the move in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Now the 0-1. Wouldn't chase that time. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. On to second, they get 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Max Muncy at the dish. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And a curve drops in for a strike. Smith off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a ball. Got it by him for the K. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Astros 2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Yordan Alvarez. Kershaw back to work. Chris, it's pretty amazing to think that Yordan Alvarez could actually be a Dodger. The Dodgers originally signed him in 2016, and a little over a year later, the Astros acquired him for Josh Fields. Pretty good deal for Houston. The wide to kick the pitch. And a count 1-2.
Great deal, and you see Yordan Alvarez really emerging as that David Ortiz type of designated hitter. Even though he likes playing left field, this is a guy that has become a true force in that position, if you want to call him the DH.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. Bounce to third. Muncy. And they get the out on Alvarez.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. Abreu, 36 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Line drive, pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering, and it just misses. Inside, just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. David Hensley waiting for a turn at the plate. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hector Neris.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And Martinez drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Martinez.
The pitch. One cool note on J.D. Martinez, he is the most recent player to hit 4 homers in a game. Only 18 guys have done it in big league history. Here comes the 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder, number 3.
Chris Taylor down. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Neris, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Pitch misses, ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Phil Maton getting ready to go. Next pitch way upstairs. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Miguel. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. He hauls it in. 2 away. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Astros 2. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, David Hensley. The wind of the pitch. Strike on the inside corner. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Brusdar Graterol looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia, a left-hander, also throwing. And a pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
McCormick.
McCormick up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Out to short, Rojas. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake.
So 2 down now,
Myers.
and here is Jake Myers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That's in there, and it's a ball and a strike. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And that's outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Martin Maldonado waits on deck. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Martin Maldonado up next for the Astros.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
The tying run at the plate. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. One left for Houston. They trail it here 4-2.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Trace Thompson. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Righty to the plate. Now fly ball to right center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple. Next to hit, Miguel Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. And now the 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. Thompson, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Pitch misses inside. Yeah, that's ball 2. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And the righty deals. Good job to fight that one off.
Come on, pop one.
Off the mark there. And the count's full.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
At the belt and fires. Got him looking. And there's 2 down.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Freeman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Ball 1 there.
Take it deep.
On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. And Freeman is retired. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So the Dodgers leave 1. But they still lead this one 4-2. Brusdar Grotterol gets the call from the pen. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Brusdar Grotterol.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 3.
Jeremy Pena.
The pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Righty delivers. Late swing fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. Thompson makes the catch. And there's one away.
The third baseman, number 2. Alex.
Now it's Alex Bregman. There's a strike. That one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right-handed reliever. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
And the right-hander deals way outside, and now 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boog, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Down. Called strike right there. Bregman leads off second with one gone in the inning. And now a full count. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. Vargas. And they get the out on Alvarez.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the ninth with at least a two-run lead.
Going to count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at-bat.
Runner at third, 2 away. And a pitch. And it's even up. And he deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two now. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Payoff pitch. And the tying run is on base.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Substitution now at first base. Astros going with a pinch runner, Corey Jones. And now Kyle Tucker.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. And fouled off. Falling behind 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Ripped into right center, should be extra bases. 1 runs in, headed for the plate. He scores, and the Astros tie it up. It's 4-4.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
And next to hit for Houston, David Hensley. And a foul ball left side. Two outs. Activity in the bullpen. Andre Jackson. Miller getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Runner leads away at second. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Tied at 4. That one misses, and the count's full. Chas McCormick would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Got him swinging, it's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Stanek.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now playing first base. Number
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And here it comes. Slider misses outside.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Next offering is foul back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Ball to strike.
That's ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Zips it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Muncy in the box now. Takes strike 1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Phil Maton. The 0-1. That one at triple digits.
2 strikes.
The 0-2. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Now back, the designated
And now here's the Dodgers' designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Well, he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
First offering misses the mark. Tied at 4. To the left side, but it is well foul. Kicks and fires. Way high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. They say you win. Two now. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Chris Taylor up next for the Dodgers. The kick, the 3-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now the left fielder, Chris Taylor.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The 1-0. And there's the strike. Here comes a pitch. That misses off the outside edge. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Coming home, Myers fires it to the plate. Slide, tag, save. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Miguel Vargas will hit next. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Outman over at second. Taylor at first. 1 gone. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a pitch. Left field. McCormick has it sized up. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 25, Drake Thompson.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Trace Thompson. That misses the zone. Ball 1. The pitch. That one off the mark. Now 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. It's in and out of his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Miguel Rojas digs in now. And that one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Misses inside, and the count is 1-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The next offering misses. It's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs. Bases are full. And it's filled up.
At risk of walking in a big run here, and these fans really letting him hear it as well.
Mookie Betts up next. In the air, out towards left center. Long run, tracks it down. And that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last chance coming up here for the Astros. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Evan Phillips. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 59, Evan Phillips. Lead off to the Astros.
And a pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Out towards right center field. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front-door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed, and didn't spit off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The 0-1. Now 1-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Now a pop-up on the infield. Muncy gets under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Ball 1, no strikes. The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Now 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Alex Bregman in the on-deck circle. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And there's ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Alex Bregman trying to deliver as the hero. In there, and it's 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And the righty deals. Line drive. Will squeeze it for the final out. And the Dodgers hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come on the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Astros, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.